calcium silicate. What a wonderful day. As good as mica or clay.
Fuzzy Legs, do you think you could secure those windows? And you'll alert me if anything scary comes close to the cottage? Oh, who am I kidding? When something scary comes close to the cottage, please tell me my hiding place is ready. Oh, look, you filled it with everything I need to survive this awful night. Thank you. Thank you all. Now I don't have to step a hoof outside until this whole thing is over. Oh no, you don't have any carrots? Do we have any other fresh veggies you may enjoy? Or maybe some hay? But that means I'll need to go out on Nightmare Night.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Nightmare Night, what a fright! Give me something sweet to bite! Nightmare Night, what a fright! Give me something sweet to bite!
Fluttershy? What are you doing out and about? It's Nightmare Night, remember?
How could I forget? Oh, I don't suppose I could borrow a few pieces of hay from you. I forgot to stock up on food for Angel, and you do seem to have quite a lot.
We need it for the Apple Family Haunted Maze. The scariest maze that there ever was. Who knows what lurks inside?
Oh, I'm sure I don't.
Is that the mummified pony that just leaped out at you?
I don't know. Is it?
And what's that crunching sound beneath your hooves? Maybe it's the bones of ponies that didn't make it out alive.
Bones?
And are those pear grapes or 1,000 slimy eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Please tell me they're graves.
Oh, I'll never tell. I wonder what got stuck in her craw.
Twilight? Hello?
You think it's scary now? Just wait until it's done.
That's okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Nightmare Night, and you're here and not holed up in your cottage. Does this mean what I think it means?
That I foolishly forgot to stock up on food for Angel and had to go out to get him something, but got spooked in town, so I came here hoping Twilight had some lettuce I could give him.
Oh, I thought maybe you decided to come out with us tonight.
Goodness, no. I couldn't be out tonight. I just. just couldn't.
Technically speaking, you already are out right now.
Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you already are out right now. Technically speaking, you Oh, I guess that is true.
So, what if you stayed out a little longer with your friends? I know they'd be super excited.
You think so?
You would make them so happy if you joined in. They wouldn't believe their eyes. Come on, Fluttershy. What do you say?
And then it got very, very quiet. And suddenly they realized the balloons had never been inflated!
Did I ever tell you about the night that the mansion came to life and haunted all the costumes?
What happened?
I just told you, darling. A mansion came to life, haunted all the costumes.
Hi, everybody.
Fluttershy, what are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. In fact, it's more than fine. I've decided to join you in your Nightmare Night festivities.
Seriously? You? Out? Tonight?
Every Nightmare night, I shut myself in my cottage and refuse to come out until morning. But it's just like when I was afraid to sing in front of any pony. If I hadn't given it a try, I never would have found out how much I enjoy it.
And we'd have missed out on how great you sound.
Fluttershy with us on Nightmare Night? Why, that's positively the most wonderful news I've heard in ages!
You can get dressed up in a costume with us and play Nightmare Night games with us and eat candy apples with us!
Don't forget the best part, going through my family's corn maze.
Oh, right. Ponies.
Only if you're up for it.
Oh, I am ready to take on Nightmare Night. Just practicing.
Mummy? No. Hi, Miss Pony? No. Vampire fruit bat? Ugh, definitely no. You see, Fluttershy, the beauty of Nightmare Night is that you don't have to dress up as something scary. Ooh, yes. This one will look gorgeous on you. Period costumes are all the rage this year. What, no good?
What if we encounter something terrifying and need to get away quickly? All those layers could slow me down, or worse, make me trip.
Oh, I never considered that. Never fear. Oh, now this is a real stunner. I call it masquerade. Just a simple black dress underneath, but with this ornately decorated mask.
A mask?
No?
Maybe it would just be so difficult to see out of.
This one has eyeholes. It's your first Nightmare Night out and about, and we do want you to be comfortable.
Then what if I just wear the dress?
Oh, sure, dear. That's fine. It's so plain, it's frightening. Oh my, look at all of you. My costumes fit you to a T.
Oh, wait! We're gonna have the best time!
Hey, Fluttershy, where's your costume?
I'm wearing it.
I get it! You're a rover escaping into the night! You're a ninja escaping into the night! You're black licorice escaping into the night!
Close. I'm going to a masquerade ball. Without the mask.
Oh, that's great. Isn't it great? Oh,
So creative!
I figured I'd save the really scary games for next year when Fluttershy's more used to it. Round and round you go. Where you're stuck, no pony knows. Okay, go! Good luck beating that, Fluttershy.
Well, it's just that if I'm blindfolded and somebody were to leap out in front of me, I'd never have the chance to defend myself.
That's fine, darling. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
We're just glad you're here.
We don't have to finish that game. I have another one I know you'll love. Bobbing for apples.
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
It's just that... what happens if, when my head is deep down in the water, some kind of scary monster appears? How would I even hear to know I was under attack?
Time for candy!
It is?
I made candy bags. Each bag has been made with each of you in mind, complete with each of your favorite candies.
Awesome!
Here, take it! What are you waiting for?
Well, it's just... what if when I'm eating one of these chewy taffies, my mouth becomes huge shut and I can't scream for help? Oh, goodness. We've only just started to celebrate Nightmare Night together, and I'm already taking all the fun out of it, aren't I?
You're not taking out all the fun. Just like 90%.
Some of it.
I really want to do this, but there's just so many things that terrify me about tonight. I couldn't possibly predict what might upset me.
Unless you were the one doing the scaring.
Her scaring us? Oh, you're being serious.
The thing you hate is being scared. But if you're the one doing the scaring, then...
Then I can help you all have fun, and I can still be a part of Nightmare Night.
So, you like that idea?
I think I do. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I have the perfect idea for how I'm gonna do it.
Really? Oh, this is so exciting!
Meet me at my cottage in an hour. I'm excited to see every pony soon. Welcome to Fluttershy's tea party.
Did she just say tea party? It sounds like it's a scary tea party.
I
Have a
unlocked all the
seat.
doors I could. Not very many, unfortunately. I don't have access to much of the security
Don't be
grid since it's on
scared.
emergency
That
power.
awaits you. Go on, pass the sugar.
We're running on power,
Oh
and I don't
no,
know how long.
there is none.
If we lose contact,
You're
look
the
for me and Rob.
terrible
And
host.
for the love of God,
Rarity, put your coat
prisoners
on.
don't bloody trust
Why
them.
would I do
I'm
that?
responsible for a
You
lot
need
of
to
them being
cover
here. So
up
if you bring them to
because
me,
no
they'll
one
kill
has
me, and
complimented
then
your
you.
dress. Pinkie Pie, look to your left and ask your best friend to pass the cucumber sandwiches.
Huh? I can't. There's no pony there.
That's right, because she didn't care to show up.
What?
A friend who didn't come through. That must scare you to the core. Quick, every pony, look behind you.
What are those?
They're unplanned guests. Your worst nightmare. You don't have enough food for them. Oh no, there's a tiny kitten that needs a home. But you are overscheduled right now. You don't have time to help. I said you don't have time to help. This should appear to scare you.
Jake, I don't know how long I
Why don't you look
can stay
terrified? You
coherent.
showed up to a party
I
and
can
every
feel
pony
the
was
sickness
extremely
inside of
disappointed
me.
in you. Can you
They say the
imagine
first
anything
symptoms
more
are
upsetting?
A high fever.
It was a really good try,
and
darling. But the
I'm
scares at
sweating.
Nightmare Night are of an
Fluorescent
entirely
lights are
different
blindingly
nature.
bright.
It was really creative.
We made it to the prison.
I never would have thought
I
of
thought we were safe.
all this.
But the infection, it's everywhere.
Just not cut
There
out
is a
for this.
contingent of prisoners,
Go on
survivors.
without me.
But
No,
before
we couldn't
could reach
possibly.
them,
You have
we
to.
were attacked.
This is the night you
And
look
get this,
forward to
the
all
one who
year.
bit me was missing
We
half his
could
fucking head and half his
stay
fucking
here?
teeth, and he bit me.
It's okay. I really want you all to have fun. This is how I spend every Nightmare Night.
Hey, but guess what?
Please,
I showed
go.
him.
I'll be fine.
I took
That's funny.
him
I actually
off
thought she had
and
an
the fuck-
idea for something really scary for a second there.
She definitely tried her hardest.
I did try my hardest.
neck
Or
with my machete.
maybe not. I suppose I
Good
could have
thing
gone with
no
something
one
a
saw
bit
me get
scarier.
bit. And my sleeve covers up.
You're right. I've been taking baby steps. I think it's time for grown-up ones.
Fine assholes now.
I don't
Stay
suppose
back.
you have any ideas how I could do that?
She fine as hell. Probably infected. How did you all get here?
Every pony's lining up for the corn maze, y'all. Let's go.
Are you infected?
Oh, yeah! I can't believe we're finally doing this!
Maybe.
It's a good thing Fluttershy is here, because she would never be able to handle this.
These people are immune. They get bit, they don't get infected. Maybe you could help each other.
We want to get to blocks.
Mean son of a bitch. You get him out and
What is that sound?
It looks like
Looks like a bunch of dried sticks painted white to me.
Hey, try to keep up the illusion, would ya?
What was that?
Don't you know?
Of course I do. It was a...
Fluttershy had a point with the layers on the dress. What is this? Is it a tunnel? Where does it lead?
Which way are we supposed to go now?
No worries. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? Didn't you help plan this?
Whew. There's Granny Smith. Not that I was ever scared, because I wasn't. I'm a pretty good actress when I want to be. Granny? Sure.
Applejack, didn't you know about any of this?
All right. I gotta admit I didn't know about any of this, but maybe they're just trying to make it interesting for me, too. I'm sure Granny Smith or Big Mac is behind this.
Are those teal grapes or eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Yep.
That's what we were supposed to do. I don't know why we're down here. This is really scaring me now.
I can barely move!
After you left, I realized that I wasn't ready to give up on Nightmare Night. So I asked Granny Smith if I could try to make the maze even scarier for my friends.
You came up with all of this?
I had some help. Angel was the scary figure that kept scurrying after you in the maze. Fuzzy Legs made a sticky wall that made it difficult for you to see and move. And of course, Panda was the especially scary monster.
Wow, that was inspired. You have to do this every year! Yep, every year.
We could celebrate Nightmare Night together every year, but the truth is I really don't want to.
You don't?
But you've done it. You found a way that we can all have a fabulous time together.
Yes, but I've also realized something. You all may love Nightmare Night, and I may be good at being a part of it, but it's no fun for me to see my friends feel like they're in danger, even if I know they're not. I really don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea. No, just regular tea. We do lots of fun things together, but I'm afraid this just isn't going to be one of them. Actually, I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly fine.
Then we are too.
I don't know why I doubted myself for a second. Now this is what I call a perfect Nightmare Night.
Didn't we just shelve all the books in the library a few months ago?
Yes, but that was because we needed to. This is just because I want to. I call it my book sortation. 3 uninterrupted days of reorganizing books. Can you think of anything more relaxing?
Well, claw massages, back rubs, bubble baths. You weren't really looking for an answer, were you?
I've even devised a better system for organizing them. It decreases the amount of time it takes to find a book you're looking for by nearly 3/4 of a second.
Whoa, that much?
Look at them all. Why, there must be at least 20,000 books to organize. Best long weekend ever! I'm sure we can make some time for a claw massage and a back rub, too.
Yes! Best long weekend ever!
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friend?
Whoa! That strange yellow orb in the sky! What is that?
All right. So it's been a little while since we've seen the sun.
A little while? We've been in that library for 3 straight days!
Yes, but they were 3 very productive days. Even if you did take that 2-hour claw massage break.
Hey, you promised a claw massage? I'm getting a claw massage.
It's not like we missed anything.
Hello,
Twilight.
Hi, Spike.
Hi, Rainbow Dash. Good to see you, Discord.
Did you rehearse before you found us?
What makes you think we practiced? Come on, Rainbow Dash. What's going on here?
Sorry, me and Discord are just messing around. Like we do.
Since when?
Oh, Twilight, we've simply had a momentous time together these past 3 days. You could say it was hysterical.
Sneaky snake.
Just snaking around.
Good one, Discord.
It is?
Kind of an inside joke from this weekend. You wouldn't really get it unless you were there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, catch you later, Twilight.
Catch you later, Twilight.
That was strange, right? Since when have Rainbow Dash and Discord had inside jokes?
Since sometime in the last 3 days, I guess.
Hey, no pony made you join me on my book sortation.
I'm joking.
Rarity?
Twilight, you've returned from your book sorting sabbatical. All that organizing has done wonders for your complexion.
Thanks. It was very relaxing. And we were able to clear a shelf for those old-fashioned books you wanted to donate.
They're not old, darling. They're vintage, and they're over there. I've even included my favorites by former cancel art designer to the stars, Rococo Frou-Frou.
Oh, I love her.
Him.
Both.
Twilight? This makes twice I'm seeing you in 1 day. Aren't I lucky?
Weren't you just with...
Hi, Twilight. Hi, Spike. How was your book sortation?
It was good.
Orange, you glad you did it?
You're a card.
Oh, please. You'll make me blush.
You do seem to be turning a shade of... orange.
Oh, sorry, darling. You see, we were at Sweet Apple Acres, and, how to explain?
Well, let me try and paint her a picture, dearest.
Dearest.
You see, we were all at Sweet Apple Acres, and I ended up turning the trees into the most... Oh, who am I kidding? I simply can't do it justice. You really had to be there.
We would have invited you to come along too, but we didn't want to interrupt your organizing. We know how important it is to you.
And I'm sure it was much more important than the fun that we had.
I appreciate that. Speaking of books, I should get these on the shelves. Rainbow Dash bonding with Discord, Rarity finding something he did genuinely funny, must have been some weekend.
Some pony's sorry she missed it?
Of course not. What's got you two in hysterics?
Oh, we were just reminiscing about the best weekend ever.
He's everywhere today, isn't he?
Oh, now where was I? Ah, yes, we had just finished our soup. And then Applejack said, peanut butter hoof? Yuck, not even with jelly.
It was hilarious! I wish we'd taken a picture for you!
Oh, well, this should do.
I guess that's funny.
Well, seems this has become quite the sticky situation.
Oh, shucks, Twilight. We haven't even asked how your weekend went.
It was fine.
And yet you look so glum. Does some pony need a huggy-wuggy?
I am not glum. I'm glad. I'm glad you all had such a good time together. Having inside jokes can really create a lasting bond between friends.
I'm just sorry that all this bonding happened while you were holed up in your castle.
Oh, don't you worry about Twilight. Bet you were in hog heaven organizing all them books. Again.
I'm sure I had just as much fun as the rest of you. I can't believe I missed out on all that bonding.
I knew it! You are jealous!
Spike, I'm the princess of friendship. I don't get jealous. I'm sorry I missed out because sharing that experience would have helped me with my princess of friendship duties.
Come again?
If our friends could enjoy 3 full days with Discord that much, it must have something to do with the specific things they did together. If we could find out what those things were, it could be a real breakthrough in the science of friendship.
I guess so.
I know so! You thought our book sortation was fun? This is gonna be even better! Thank you for coming. I wouldn't have asked you here if it wasn't important. I love important! I want to know how these funny moments you shared came to pass. I can use this data to help advance friendships all over Equestria.
Well, I like the sound of that.
Perfect. Let's start with the snake. I don't know if I can get it out. It's too funny.
Oh, but we must! It's for the greater good. It started when we were helping Granny Smith with her garden.
I reckon you mean my sister Apple Bloom.
You apples look the same. And then Rainbow Dash saw a snake.
I think it was a garden hose.
It was a hose. Super deadly.
I recall it being a large stick that looked like a hose that in turn did in fact resemble a snake.
Point is, we galloped away, and it chased after us.
The hose? A snake? A stick?
A snake! A hose!
A stick!
We literally trotted for our lives. Isn't that hilarious?
I guess you had to be there.
I do need to be there.
But you weren't. That's all that happened. Are you suggesting time travel?
Absolutely not. Time travel is not something to be messed with. We simply need to recreate everything that led to these jumps.
Oh, what a brilliant idea! Shall we begin with the lunch date that kicked off the glorious weekend you missed out on?
Are you sure it was this table? Does it really matter? When it comes to science, everything matters. One change to the equation could ruin the experiment.
It was this table here.
All right, so you sat down at the table, and then what happened?
Oh, well, first I expressed my displeasure with the design of the menu.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed something.
Yes?
The tablecloth. It isn't the same color as the one the restaurant used on the day in question.
Really?
He's right. The tablecloth was red. I remember because it clashed with the font on the menus.
I don't suppose that means we're gonna need to get a new tablecloth, does it?
Oh, most definitely. One change to the equation could ruin the experiment. Twilight said so herself. Anything stand out, being different, anything at all?
I've noticed a couple of things. Me too!
Excellent. A little to the left. No, my left. A little bit more. No, a little more right.
The cloud over our table looked like an ice cream sundae. Perfect!
No. This is barely room temperature. Garçon! Garçon, over here. No, nothing.
Are you sure there's not something you've missed? Some other detail about your lunch together that you're forgetting?
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel we've been pretty enjoyable every single week of our
Yeah, Twilight. If you don't get it by now, I don't think you're ever gonna get it.
important that I figure this out. It's for the good of all Equestria.
Perhaps we should have another look at the data we've collected. Of course! There is one last variable that we haven't accounted for.
What?
You!
Me?
You weren't there observing us. No matter how hard we try, we can't possibly recreate our weekend of fun exactly as it happened, because you'll always be watching, and you weren't there.
He makes a good point.
It has only served to prove that moments of levity and bonding between friends simply cannot be recreated so that others might share in the experience.
He makes another good point.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other chances for you to share in the kind of frivolity we had with this while you were away.
Yeah, and I'll bet they'll be just as hysterical.
Absolutely.
I'm not buying it. Not for a second. There is definitely something else going on here, Spike.
Or maybe there isn't. And you should just drop this whole thing and admit that you're a little jealous.
Even if I'm not able to laugh at what happened, I should be able to figure out why they find it funny, why they think they had this amazing and hilarious time together, but I can't figure it out. It doesn't make sense.
Some things just can't be explained.
Our friends think something great happened to them while I was away, but no, it was something awful. If we don't break the spell they're under, who knows what terrible things could happen? Spell? Come on, Spike. There's no time to lose. Zecora, what do you think? Can you undo Discord's magic?
In what way can you tell that they are indeed under a spell?
They're having fun with Discord, that's why.
Ah, our friendship with Discord is truly a shock. But who says it is something that we must block?
Trust me, they would never laugh like that unless something magical was involved. It's not that funny. I know funny.
All right, this potion will break the spell. Then you will be able to tell.
Wait, if that's the potion, then what's brewing in your cauldron?
It ties the room together and emits a warm glow. But if I am to be honest, it's just for show.
I wonder why she asked us here so bright and early.
Another nap adventure, perhaps?
Nope, no glowing squishies here. Or maybe it's more of a non-adventure. Maybe she just wants to tell us how last night's slumber went.
Hey, gang!
You look excited.
I am excited. We're gonna have fun today. Just one tiny, minuscule, microscopic thing before fun time. I need every pony to sip this potion to break Discord's spell on you.
What now?
Don't be embarrassed. So what if Discord cast a spell on you so you thought you had a great time, and now you have all these inside jokes that you seem to be constantly laughing at? Don't worry, you didn't have your defenses up. I get it.
You're kidding. Twilight, darling. We simply had a nice time with Discord. As I recall, we spent much of yesterday afternoon reenacting it for you.
Uh-huh. Or you reenacted what you thought was fun, but really wasn't because you were under a spell that made you think what happened was fun.
What kind of fertilizer have you had your nose in, Twilight?
Be honest. The only reason you won't drink the potion is because deep down in your hearts you know there's a chance that Discord has you under his power.
Twilight, how could you say such a thing? I know Discord still makes mistakes sometimes, but you're accusing him of being downright evil.
Yeah! And to top it off, you're accusing us of not being able to tell he was up to something. What do you take us for?
Yeah! What do you take us for? Delicious! Got any more, Twilight?
Hi, Twilight! The gang mentioned we'd all be hanging out together today.
The gang?
Yeah! The Peanut Butter Hoof Gang.
It's still funny!
So much for that whole spell theory.
But it's still not funny. It's funny if you were there. But I wasn't there. I wasn't included. Maybe it's my own fault for staying in and having a book swordcation when I could have been making jokes and memories and having a great time with my friends. But I didn't do that, did I? You all did. You were all there, but... I wasn't there. I missed out. And seeing you having all these jokes I wasn't a part of and couldn't understand made me...
Jealous?
No. The Princess of Friendship can't get jealous.
Sure you can, Twilight. And none of us begrudge you for it.
We're sorry if we made you feel left out.
You didn't do anything wrong. You're allowed to share things that don't include me.
And you're allowed to feel a little jealous about it. You just have to be able to admit that that's what you're feeling so you can let it go.
And, you know, not try to make us recreate everything that happened when you weren't around.
Of course, none of this would have happened if I hadn't encouraged every pony not to invite you this weekend.
They wanted me to be there? And you convinced them to not invite me?
Well, I didn't think that they should interrupt you, but now I see that we should have. Oh, I feel just terrible.
You don't look like you feel terrible.
Better?
Wait a minute. You didn't suggest not inviting Twilight because you wanted to make her feel left out, did you?
Of course not. That whole jealousy thing was just a happy accident. Certainly, we can all agree that Princess Twilight learned a valuable lesson here, that even she can have feelings of jealousy. That she should recognize said feelings rather than try to pretend that she doesn't have them.
Way to get out of that fucking mess.
Did I get the tiniest bit of glee out of watching her try to recreate our weekend of fun in the name of science? Oh, most definitely. But what's important here is that it was never my intent to make Twilight feel jealous. That's something the old me would have tried to do. Aren't you glad I've changed?
Here we go.
I said, aren't you glad I've changed? Orange! Like the ones at the Applejack farm. I mean, from this weekend. No? Nothing? Really? I thought you'd find this hysterical.
That's a big mother.
Yes,
Take him
no.
down before
Discord,
some of his
I think
friends
these jokes
show
have run their course. Only way we find them funny now is if you put us all under some kind of spell.
Come on. You'd have to be a complete crazy pony to think he'd do something like that. What are you gonna say next, Pinky? That we'd all have to drink some weird potion to break the spell?
Well, what's so funny?
Come on, Discord. Do we really have to spell it out for you?
Well, I don't get it. Some pony want to tell me what's so hilarious? Any pony? Hello? I'm talking to you. You! And you and you! Well, what's funny about spell? I mean, I don't get it. I'm being left out and I feel really bad about it.
Sorry, buddy. Guess you had to be there.
Brothers. Go in. I'm starving. I don't even know what to
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Half-Life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, motherfucking Half-Life.
Oh, it's me.
Little Pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be, until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun.
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
You're here! Isn't this exciting? Oh, you were called too. Thank goodness. I feel so much better going with a friend.
I was about to come and get you, but then I got distracted.
Oh,
Ever since the map called us, I've been doing a ton of research. Testing out potential friendship problems, diversifying my solution portfolio.
ever since the map called us? But that happened 5 minutes ago.
I know, but I want to be 100% prepared. I mean, I'm the Princess of Friendship. How would it look if I couldn't solve a friendship problem?
Oh, I'm so
You can
lucky
count on
I'm being
me.
sent with you. Speaking of which, where are we going?
Smoky Mountains.
Oh, I've never been there before.
Neither have I, and there isn't a lot of information on them. All I could find was this. The Smoky Mountains harbor the most beautiful valley in all of Equestria, between its two majestic mountain peaks.
That's gorgeous. And where there's nature, there's a ton of animal friends.
I can't wait to get started. I'm a little nervous since that's all I could find. I usually like to be a bit more prepared.
You seem pretty prepared to me. Are those for us?
Yep, I've prepared our things. Snacks, books, blankets, books.
You said books twice.
There are a lot of books.
Ooh,
What do you think our friendship problem's gonna be?
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Do you think it'll be a problem about lying?
I'm sure we'll find out when we get there.
You're right. Ooh, could it be about when two friends just randomly decide to do something together, but they forget to invite the third friend, and the third friend feels left out? Or where one friend tells another friend's secret after they ask them not to?
We'll know very, very soon, since we're almost there.
Here, let me get that.
Thank you.
Sorry I've been a little skiddly boppy boo. I just can't believe this is finally happening! Whoa, whoa! What in Equestria is happening?
It's nothing like your book said it would be.
Oh boy, I'm feeling very unprepared. Where do we even start?
Maybe by figuring out where the flying pumpkins are coming from?
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Hi. Hello. Excuse us, but what are you doing?
We're pumpkining our neighbors.
Yes, but, why are you pumpkining your neighbors?
Well, because the McColts are just plain rotten. Hey, wait a tick. Who are you two? You're not spies for the McColts, are ya?
I am Twilight Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, and I'm here to solve your friendship problem.
I'm Fluttershy, and, I'm here too.
Ma Hookfield, pleased to meet you, but you're wasting your time. We don't have a friendship problem. We have a McColt problem.
And there's absolutely no friendship there.
There's some guards in there too.
Well, maybe there could be if we figure out what the McColts did to make you so mad.
Oh, well, they've done so many things. Why, just today, they shot Pebbles at our farmhouse and wrecked it. See, we're not very good at building, so all it took was a little pebble. But still...
Oh no!
to do. We're gonna talk with these McColts and hear their side of the story. Once we have all the facts, we can put an end to this using reason and rationale.
Good plan. That's why she's the princess.
In the meantime, could you please call off the pumpkining?
Oh, all right.
Thanks. Come on, Fluttershy.
State your business.
Don't even bother. They're probably spies for the Hoofbeats.
Wait. No. Three princesses around home.
There are 4 alicorn princesses in Equestria now. I am Twilight Sparkle, the princess of friendship.
And I'm Fluttershy.
We have a new princess? When did that happen? And how did the Hooffields come by a princess spy?
We are not spies. Why does every pony assume we're spies?
Because we don't get a lot of visitors. I'm Big Daddy McCoy. You caught us at a weird time. We're in the middle of a giant feud with our terrible neighbors!
Well, actually, that's why we're here. To solve the problem with the Hooffields.
So you're here to help us get rid of them.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Well, if you ain't for us, you're against us.
We are not on any pony's side. We're here to help you become friends again.
Well, that's gonna be hard. I don't believe we've ever been friends with the Hooffields.
But you could be. They're just really upset you ruined their farmhouse.
Wait a hog-woggling minute. We only did that because the Hooffields pulled the pin out of our wagon wheel. A whole week's worth of food rolling down the mountain. Us McColts are mighty fine builders, but we don't know the first thing about farming. We have to travel a ways away to buy our food. Now, we'll be stuck eating the pumpkins the Hooffields launched at us. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin soup, pumpkin quesadillas, pumpkin paella, pumpkin cheese, pumpkin pie, pumpkin frittatas. Actually, that all sounds pretty good, but it'll get old.
Have you tried meeting at a neutral location, talking about your problems, and really listening to each other?
What? No. They'd sooner launch their dinners at us than listen to us.
Well, they'll listen to me. I'm an impartial third party. Attention, Hooffields and McColts. I'm not on any pony side, but I can see you're both wasting time and resources on being mean to each other. Ponies are supposed to help each other and be kind. So, let's stop this senseless fighting! There! That should do it. Ready to go home, Fluttershy?
I'd love to, but if we solved the problem already, shouldn't our cutie marks be glowing again?
Oh, yeah. They should be glowing any minute now. Or not. So much for potential friendship solution number 28.
I guess we should find out why the Hooffields are launching tomatoes now.
One at a time, Green Hoof. If you smush them tomatoes in the slingshot, they won't break on the McColts.
What are you doing? I asked you to stop fighting.
Oh, is that what you were hollering about? We thought the McColts rubbed you the wrong way, so we tomatoed them for you. My mistake. Stop the tomato slingshots! Reload the tomato slingshots! We're gonna paint their mountaintop red!
Well, that didn't work. I was so sure it would.
that was a good plan. We need to think of another one, and soon. This fight is really affecting the animals around here.
Not to worry. I'll just, find the root of the problem and work from there. Pardon us, Ma, but do you remember what started this whole feud in the first place?
They know what they did.
I'm starting to think neither of you know what either of you have done.
Sure we do. Them Hipfields did us a grave injustice some time ago for some reason.
Here, here! Okay, backup plan to the backup plan. Maybe we can find some common ground that you can bond over. What do you do when you're not fighting?
That's easy. Getting ready to fight.
What do you hope to get out of fighting?
The satisfaction of winning!
Of winning what?
The fight, of course, to prove our family is respect.
Winning! Haven't you been listening?
So the only thing they have in common is that they both want to win a fight and neither of them know what it's over. How can I end this feud if I don't know what it's about?
Ooh, maybe somebody just needs to say they're sorry.
That's a good idea. And friendship solution number 48. But we can move it up. I'm so glad you agreed to do this. This apology cake will go a long way to making amends between you two. Which part of my argument changed your mind? The part where I said the benefits of friendship outweigh the cost of war? Or the part where I said forgiveness is an investment in happiness?
Yeah, all of it.
Wait, are you even listening to me?
Who goes there?
It's Ma Huffield.
Huffield alert! Arm the cannons!
With an apology cake.
Did you say cake? As in cake?
Consider it a gesture of goodwill from us to you. I haven't had cake in ages.
Open the gates!
It's such a beautiful cake.
Think of this as more than just a cake. It's the first step in the long road to forgiveness.
Nothing says let's be friends like a cake that says let's be friends. I wrote that in icing on the top.
For glory!
McCall! I saved down to force formation!
Ready! Aim!
Oh, Huffield, you planted ponies in that cake?
Yeah! Wait, are you serious about apologizing? Yeah. Why in Equestria would we do that? We didn't do anything wrong!
What are you talking about? You done so many things wrong!
Not as many as you!
If you could just not yell so much, or maybe stop saying words altogether. Twilight? We should probably get back there. I mean, if you need a break, that's fine, but I really can't do this without you.
I don't know if we can do this at all. Even if I make things right, they're just gonna fight again.
Hey, little fellas. Well, that's okay. You can come out.
was that?
Oh, you poor things. There isn't enough food here for you. Oh, brr, and you're freezing. I'm gonna take you all home with me and get you all hot cocos. How do you feel about book clubs?
I don't get it. This was supposed to be the most beautiful valley in all of Equestria. What happened?
What's that? Oh. Uh-huh. Twilight! They know what happened here.
What?
Stop! You have to listen to me! Every pony freeze! Freeze!
Fluttershy, you have to tell them! It's a lot harder to freeze an army of ponies than just 6 of them!
Before you keep fighting, there's something you should know. Long ago, there were 2 best friends, Grubhofield and Piles McColt. When they found the valley between the Smoky Mountains, they knew it was something special. So they made a promise to each other to protect and preserve the valley for all its adorable furry inhabitants. But they disagreed on how to go about it. Grub wanted to start by planting crops so that every pony would have something to eat. But Piles thought it would be better to start by building a shelter to protect them against the cold and wind. The 2 ponies were unable to come to an understanding, so Piles went ahead and built a shelter anyway, exactly where Grub was going to start his farm. Grub was upset, so he tore down Piles' shelter so he could plant his crops. He kept fighting back and forth until it turned into a field. The valley suffered from the constant destruction until finally the Hookfields and McColts moved to separate mountains. Even then, the valley and all the animals in it continued to be caught in the crossfire. You see, by fighting, you're destroying the very thing that brought you here in the first place. So it's time you both put your differences aside and come together. If not for yourselves, then for the sake of these cute and cuddly guys.
Oh, shucks. We never meant to hurt you little critters.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look around a little. Just take what's left.
They say they accept your apology.
Princess, you can unfreeze us now.
Oh, right.
Ma Hookfield, we promise we won't fight you no more.
Us too. Except we promise not to fight you. I suppose it doesn't matter who's right. We're both wrong.
That's one thing we can agree on.
This is wonderful. I am so proud of you 2.
Oh, thanks, Princess. Though I would just like to point out that I was the first to admit I was wrong.
That may be, but I promise not to fight first. That counts for more.
Oh, yeah? Oh, all right. We don't have to speak animal to know what y'all are saying. Truce.
Truce.
Sure is. The McColts are gonna help us rebuild our homes. Good ones this time.
And the Hookfields are gonna help us grow some crops.
Not pumpkins.
Thanks for teaching us that friendship is so much better than winning a silly argument.
But without weapons, he's pretty fucked.
Yay! I told you we'd figure it out.
We did. And we didn't need my friendship portfolio to do it. We just needed each other. So, what do you think will happen next? We've all been called by the map now.
I'm sure we'll find out when we get home.
What if it summons all 6 of us to another place? Or another pony we weren't expecting? What if it wants us to solve other kinds of problems like quantum physics? Or why the apple